If you want to know how civilization would look once it is crumbled, you should definitely watch our picks for the best post-apocalyptic movies. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. I Am Legend, 2007.
If there's anybody out there, anybody, please, you are not alone.
I Am Legend is a 2007 post-apocalyptic action thriller film directed by Francis Lawrence and stars Will Smith. Following the loner Robert Neville, who is the only remaining survivor after a deadly virus decimated humanity, he finds out he's immune to it for unknown reason. While trying to create a cure of his own blood, survival is his biggest challenge because he is not the only one craving around in the left streets of Manhattan. Number 9. 10 Cloverfield Lane, 2015.
How long do we have to wait until it's safe?
Depends on proximity to the closest blast, 1 year, maybe 2.
10 Cloverfield Lane is a 2016 science fiction psychological thriller film directed by Dan Trachtenberg and stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead, John Goodman, and John Gallagher Jr. This sequel to the surprise found-footage horror Cloverfield reinvents the franchise with an incredibly smart and thoughtful plot. When a mysterious invasion-like apocalypse destroys human civilization, 3 people who couldn't be more different find themselves trapped inside a bunker. Slowly growing mad, they must realize that one of them is not who he pretends to be in this masterpiece of chamber play.
Their weapons will make the Ruskies look like sticks and stones. Luckily, I prepared for this.
Number 8. The Road, 2009.
What's happening? Why are you taking him out?
I'm not.
The Road is a 2009 post-apocalyptic survival film directed by John Hillcoat and stars Viggo Mortensen, Cody Smith-McPhee, Charlize Theron, and Guy Pearce. It is a sensational dystopian story of a father and child who are walking alone through the burned America. Their goal is the coast, although they don't know what, if anything, awaits them there. They have nothing, just a weapon to protect against rebel teams chasing the street, the clothes they wear, a wanted food truck, and each other.
I'm not gonna be around forever! Sooner or later, you're gonna have to look after yourself! Help me with a goddamn car!
Number 7. A Quiet Place, 2018. A Quiet Place is a 2018 science fiction horror film directed by John Krasinski and stars him with Emily Blunt. In the modern spine chiller, a group of 4 must explore their lives peacefully after totally blind monsters with ultra-sensitive hearing compromise their survival. The family must remain undetected and learn to remain silent while hiding from lurking monsters. Speak and you're hunted. Make a noise and you're dead before you can blink. Number 6. 28 Days Later, 2002.
No!
28 Days Later is a 2002 British post-apocalyptic horror film directed by Danny Boyle, written by Alex Garland, and starring Naomi Harris, Cillian Murphy, Christopher Eccleston, and Brendan Gleeson. Waking up in an abandoned hospital, our lead character takes a blow in an empty world. He has not been conscious since a mysterious virus drained all of the United Kingdom. Fighting his way out of a whirly brain and struggling to figure out what's going on, he struggles to make his way home.
Water. Are you okay?
Number 5. Children of Men, 2006.
They'll take us to the Human Project.
I told you, amigo, the Human Project is real.
Yeah, but you're also the guy that believes in UFOs.
Children of Men is a 2006 dystopian science fiction action thriller film directed by Alfonso Cuarón and stars Clive Owen, Julianne Moore, Michael Caine, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Charlie Hunnam. The world is at the brink of collapse in this timeless masterpiece of suspense and intelligent filmmaking. But in this case, it's not aliens, monsters, or man itself, but the fact that women lost their ability of pregnancy. Slowly fading away, the human civilization finds itself confronted with an inescapable truth. Ironically, when hope is finally found, a deadly and monstrous chase begins. Number 4. 12 Monkeys, 1995.
Such wonderful air.
What's wonderful about the air, James?
Very fresh. No germs.
12 Monkeys is a 1995 science fiction film directed by Terry Gilliam and stars Bruce Willis, Madeline Stowe, Brad Pitt, and Christopher Plummer. With truly excellent performances and mind-blowing plot development, 12 Monkeys is a masterful sci-fi experience. When a prison inhabitant in the year 2035 agrees to travel back in time to stop a plague that would wipe out life on Earth to a horrifying extent, a journey of madness begins to stop the world from going mad.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. Do you think you're living in the future?
1996 is the past.
No, 1996 is the future.
Number 3. Stalker, 1979.
Успокойся, они же не виноваты. Их пожалеть надо, а ты сердишься.
Ты же видела их, у них глаза пустые.
Stalker is a 1979 Soviet science fiction art film directed by Andrei Tarkovsky and stars Alexander Kadanovsky, Anatoly Solzhenitsyn, Nikolai Grinko, and Elisa Freindlich. Being a complex and thoughtful parable of philosophical principles, as well as a great time for a suspenseful movie, this classic sci-fi flick will have you at the edge of your seat. We follow 3 protagonists who make their way through forbidden Russian territory called the Zone. Soon they must face the reality that this place is redefining reality as they know it.
Самое страшное, что не нужно это никому. Никому не нужна эта комната. И все мои усилия ни к чему.
Number 2. The Matrix, 1999.
They are everyone, and they are no one. We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them.
The Matrix is a 1999 science fiction action film written and directed by the Wachowskis and stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, and Joe Pantoliano. It depicts a dystopian future in which humanity is unknowingly trapped inside a simulated reality, the Matrix. When computer programmer Neo uncovers the truth, he is contacted by Morpheus, a legendary computer hacker branded a terrorist by the government. Drawn into a rebellion against the machines, Neo must confront the agents, super powerful computer programs devoted to stopping him, and the entire human rebellion.
Squiddy's sweeping in quick.
Squiddy.
A sentinel. Killing machine designed for one thing.
Search and destroy.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Jack, I don't like this.
Just bring it back to the shop.
Negative. If I load it on the carrier, I'll be exposed longer than if I just fix it here.
And let's fix it and get out of there.
Copy that.
Why? Why do you want it?
I grew up with it. I know its power. And if you read it, then so do you. That's why they burned them all after the war.
Sit down, everyone! Stop the rationing! Sit down. Sit down! Sit down. Now! These fucking bastards. Now isn't the time.
When is the time?
Soon.
Number 1. Mad Max: Fury Road, 2015.
Throw him out!
Chuck him out!
You got more friends.
The 4th installment in the Mad Max franchise, Mad Max: Fury Road, takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where the remaining population has to fight for the basic necessities of life. The story follows two revolutionaries, a woman fighting to reach her homeland, and a man trying to move on after the death of his family. The film successfully and spectacularly depicts the madness of the post-apocalyptic world. Directed by George Miller and released in 2015, the film stars Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron in lead roles.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.